configuration. 2 of the 20-foot containers on the bottom floor, which means there's a lot of open space, and then the one on the top. And this just looks so cool looking at it from the street. We're located in Lincoln, Nebraska. My first time ever in Lincoln, Nebraska, and we're literally right in the middle of the city. There's a sidewalk in front of us, there's buildings all around, and there's a lot of cool spots we can walk to. We are within walking distance of the Haymarket District, which is a really cool and fun spot to check out. So this is an urban tiny house, an urban shipping container home. Anyway, you pull up and you have great parking. You have your own parking spots right here. The other houses next to this are all by the same host as well. So these are also Airbnbs. So you're not really next to strangers, I guess, which is a really nice feature. But then you got this beautiful white shipping container home with the modern accents everywhere. Huge windows you can see. And yes, there is a rooftop deck up there, which is so cool. I love everything with this place. The inside is just as cool. So let's walk up there and see what's inside. The layout of the shipping container home is literally perfect. The whole bottom level is open, it's bright and airy. You have your living room space, the kitchen space, and the dining space all together right here with a pretty small footprint. But this brightness really helps the space feel large. The first spot on this left side is your living room. You have a small couch right here that faces your TV and your coffee table, and this is just a really nice setup for a living room. There's windows all around in here as well, but you'll notice that they are all opaque. You can't really see in and out of them, but it just lets the light in. That is great because we are right in the middle of the city of Lincoln, Nebraska. So you don't want to see cars driving by, and you don't want to see people looking inside of the shipping container home because it does stand out. It looks awesome. So it is nice to have these windows the way they are. This kitchen space is connected to the living room basically because you have these really comfortable bar stool seats right off the living room and that connect to your kitchen countertop. This is a huge, beautiful countertop. I love the design in it and the space you have. Plenty of space to eat at or play games at or really do anything. And your sink is also, and I love the gold faucets. I love the gold handles everywhere. This is a really nice kitchen space. Continuing along, you really only have one walkway in this kitchen and it has everything you need for the tiny house. You have the range for cooking, more countertop space, you have some coffee supplies up here. The backsplash is the continued marble all along this wall, and then you have a floating shelf up here that houses all of your dishes, and then of course your refrigerator up against the wall, and plenty of cabinet space all below. These wooden cabinets look great and really match with the design of this tiny house, so A+ to this kitchen space and how it just flows with this tiny house. The last thing on this bottom floor is this closet space. Behind this door, you open it up and you have a washer and dryer in here. I'm glad this shipping container home has a nice closet space for you and the guests, or even if you want to make this your actual house, this isn't much needed. So great location, great spot and design. As we head up the steps, it's important to notice how spacious they are. Some tiny houses only give you a ladder, or the stair space is really tight. These stairs are really spacious and nice for the layout of this shipping container home, and they take you right up to your bedroom space. So for the bedroom space, this is where the third shipping container is at, which is stacked on top of the bottom two. The bed is right here in the middle, right under this huge window that gives you a good view of where you are located, but it's high enough up to where you don't have to close the blinds or anything because people cannot see in here. You have two small stands on each side for your phone or something like that. Hanging lights on each side, both with individual light switches, and then just really beautiful bedding. And right across from this is your bathroom space. You can walk in here through the sliding door, and this bathroom is absolutely beautiful. The tiling work in here I love. Such a good design choice, and then the gold accents continue along in here as well. Love the design. It's really bright and airy in here as well, even though there are no windows. So that is a key for bathrooms like this. Lastly, there is a door attached to this bedroom, so if we walk out here, we'll enter turn to the outdoor patio space. This is a really cool feature, I think, for shipping container homes to put some decks on top of the shipping containers. So I love this feature of this tiny house. It adds a lot more space to the area and a little bit of private outdoor space, private in quotations, since we are in the city. But since there's nothing on the grass area itself, this is really nice to have. So that is everything with this shipping container home. I cannot say any more good things about this place. It was really fun to check it out. And for shipping container homes, for using 3 20-foot units, this is a great layout.